warm welcome to all the participants. I can see 68 plus few more. And welcome to this episode of Value Talks, where we have invited Advocate Harsh Vardhan, who has been advocating, who is a advocate practicing at AFT Delhi and Lucknow, and he's from prestigious Symbiosis Law College. So Harsh Vardhan, a warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure as always to be here.
Just a quick summary. Basically, आपने बोला कि अगर किसी का first appeal या second appeal as per the jurisdiction of the place हो जाता है, then फिर हम AFT में जाते हैं. AFT के लिए first step OA, right?
Yes.
You said OA is basically original application. वो legal cell में जाएगा, फिर registry में जाएगी, right? And उसके बाद फिर वो bench में जाएगी and आपको एक date मिलेगा where both the parties are there. And then tribunal will basically seek reply from the government side, right? They give 6 to 8 weeks. फिर वो reply देंगे, फिर I think वापस फिर एक date मिलेगी, right? तो जो petitioner है वो फिर अपना case present करेगा. So I think this is going to take a lot of time. So ये time frame क्या होगा? मतलब I know each case will be specific. उसका एक general time नहीं है, but अगर बॉलपार्क फिगर बोले या मोटा मोटी टाइम बोले तो व्हाट टाइम जनरली यू एनविसाज कोई भी ऐसे केस नॉर्मल केस के लिए?
It is usually very difficult to put a finger on it exactly. And there are a lot of variable factors जो determine करते हैं कि ये केस कितना लंबा या कितना लेंदी या कितना शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन का रहेगा. But on an average in a pension matter or specifically in a disability pension matter, on an average it takes about 18 to 24 months. यानी 1.5 से 2 साल. It can be a little less, it can be a little more also, depending on थोड़ी आपकी तकदीर भी मैटर करेगी इसमें. और काफी हद तक मैटर करेगा that how much time is the other side taking to file their reply. I will elaborate on this, sir. So there are cases where in let's say with less than 1 year or 6 to 8 months after filing the case, the Union of India files their reply. वो केस जनरली थोड़ा जल्दी रैप अप हो जाएगा if there is no delay from your side, of course. Sometimes we as a tactical measure we delay the case. कभी-कभी हमें डिले करना पड़ता है. वो कुछ reasons होते हैं. I will not go into those right now. Especially if the law suddenly changes and the legal position is, let's say, today not on your side, but you are expecting that legal position will change another year or two down the line. So then you try to delay the matter कि वो 1 साल 2 साल खींचो उसे अभी. Because if the Supreme Court judgment changes, there is a review, the legal position will change and then it will become favorable for you. Sometimes it is in our interest most of the times to take it to the conclusion quickly so that whatever benefits हमको जो भी मिलना है वो मिल सके. So a lot will depend on when the reply is filed. For example, in one of my cases, the government counsel being a gentleman and being efficient is what I would say. उन्होंने शायद बस 1 या 2 बार एक्सटेंशन मांगा और उन्हें रिप्लाई फाइल कर दिया. Now I will file my reply to that reply, which is called a rejoinder, if required, and then the matter will get listed for final hearing. Another 6 months from now, that case will be over, most probably. Then, in contrast, there is another case where थोड़ा कोविड की वजह से भी डिले हुआ. वो 2019 में फाइल केस था. आज 2024 में है हम. वो it was not a disability pension case, it was a war injury pension case. But उसमें आज 5 years होने वाले हैं. और अभी तक अब जाकर के उसमें रिप्लाई फाइल हुआ है and now it will take another 6 to 8 months for it to get wrapped up. So इसमें 5 years लग गए almost. So now you will be able to appreciate, sir, that जो other side time लगाती है उसमें सबसे ज्यादा delay होता है. So if the Union of India or MOD files a reply timely, तो केस जल्दी 1 साल में भी खत्म हो सकता है potentially. And अगर वो नहीं फाइल करते तो 2 साल 3 साल anything. Although there are ways and means to compel them to file their reply jaldi also.
So what I understand is basically the deciding factor is not how efficient or how fast you are. The deciding factor is how many extensions the other party is seeking, right? So हो सकता है किसी ने 1 बार मांगा extension, किसी ने 2 बार मांगा. Otherwise generally time उतना ही लगता है, लेकिन because of this extension I think वो तारीख पे तारीख जुड़ती जाती है. But on an average, okay, 18 to 24 months का time frame दिमाग में लेके चल सकते हैं. Obviously it will be over this, but one cannot think कि शायद 4-5 महीने में केस खत्म हो जाएगा.
नहीं, definitely नहीं होगा.
कोई possibility तो नहीं है.
नहीं. Unlikely, मतलब
Unlikely.
theoretically it is possible, but unlikely.
Unlikely. Okay, good, good. Now, for example, मान लीजिए, somebody has applied or there's been a favorable decision, right, has been passed by the AFT for that petitioner. तो उसके बाद is there any further process also to be done, या मतलब एक बार वो मिल गया तो खुशी खुशी घर जाओ, या what is it like? Is that the end? क्या करना है?
So getting the judgment from AFT is a big thing, no doubt. But उसके बाद भी there are some steps still left. So उसके लिए there is another, we can talk about it in detail on some other day also, sir, because it is a topic in itself and it merits a full talk for that procedure. But मैं अभी short में बताना चाहूँगा for the benefit of our members and our viewers that first step after getting a favorable judgment from the AFT is to apply and get a certified copy. एक free certified copy automatically मिलती है in under a particular section of the or rule of the AFT rules. But हमें एक अलग से certified copy भी apply करके ले लेनी चाहिए, एक या दो या तीन whatever. And then the first priority should be to communicate that judgment along with a covering letter, either sent by your counsel, that is your advocate, or yourself to the relevant Ministry of Defense and your service headquarters. For the Army, it will be AG's branch. For Navy and Air Force, there will be separate authorities. उनको आपको communicate करना बहुत जरूरी है. No doubt that their government counsel was there, the legal cell officer was also, YC legal cell was also present when the judgment was being given. But since it is your case, the benefits are going to come to you. So onus is also on you to communicate that judgment to the concerned authorities. Then हर judgment में generally एक time frame लिखा हुआ होता है. Pension cases में तो आमतौर पे 99.9% होता ही है that respondents will implement this order within X number of months. Generally it is 3 months, 4 months or 3 to 4 months. तो आपको वो जजमेंट भेजने के बाद 3 से 4 महीने वेट करना है, जो भी उसमें टाइम लिखा है, एंड होप फॉर द बेस्ट कि उसमें कोई रिलीफ आपको, मतलब कुछ कार्रवाई हो जाएगी. ऑर्डिनरी नहीं होती है इतने टाइम में, इट टेक्स मच मोर देन दैट. सो इफ एवरीथिंग गोज वेल, आपके जजमेंट भेजने के आई वुड से ऑन एन एवरेज 5 से 6 या मे बी 7 महीने के अंदर कुछ कार्रवाई होनी शुरू हो जानी चाहिए और आपके पास कुछ पेपर्स वगैरह आ जाएंगे कि ये गिव दिस डिटेल्स, दिस डिटेल्स, दैट डिटेल्स, आपसे कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट्स आएंगे सिग्नेचर्स वगैरह के लिए, और सब कुछ ठीक रहा तो कॉरिजेंडम पीपीओ इशू हो जाएगा एंड यू विल स्टार्ट गेटिंग द पेंशन इन लेस देन अ ईयर आफ्टर गेटिंग अ जजमेंट फ्रॉम द AFT. बट इफ देयर इज सम कॉम्प्लिकेशन और इफ द गवर्नमेंट और लेट्स से द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस is advised by their legal advisors, their panel of lawyers, that this case merits an appeal, so they will not implement it. They will not even tell you anything. They will not implement it. वो फिर रेड टेप में फंस जाएगा, अपील की तैयारी होनी शुरू हो जाएगी, उसमें वो आराम से 1 साल लगा देते हैं, कई बार उससे ज्यादा भी हो सकता है. I've heard things are about to change. There is a new dispensation coming in. The appeals will be filed faster, hopefully. तो पता चल जाएगा कि अपील फाइल हो रही है, and then your case will not get implemented. Then AFT, the relevant section which caters for an execution petition. तो आपको AFT में फिर एक छोटा सा केस और, एक मिनी केस और करना पड़ेगा, जिसको हम एग्जीक्यूशन केस कहते हैं, एग्जीक्यूशन एप्लीकेशन कहते हैं. तो we file an execution stating to the court that your honor, your lordship, see, this is the judgment that you had given few months back. This is the action that I took from my side to communicate it to the relevant authorities. And इतने महीने निकल जाने के बाद, so therefore we request this court to get your own judgment executed. This is in short, this is the process that will take place if your judgment is not being implemented by the Army, Navy or Air Force or the MOD.
Okay, thank you. I think even after receiving the favorable judgment by the applicant or petitioner, I think उसके बाद भी जो process और जो framework दिख रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे वो फिर से it can go back to zero any time, right?
In a way, not exactly zero, sir, but थोड़ा सा struggle
time लग सकता है. Yeah, basically, from that favorable judgment to actually money started coming, pension starting coming to your account, I think there's again a lot of time required. और ऐसा हो सकता है, you said that the other side may actually may not be ready, and they also actually might file some appeal against it also. So there's some likelihood, kuch chance aisa hai.
I would like to add one more point, sir, that now that in the environment it is being heard that appeals file होंगी cases की और कई cases की होंगी, तो क्या होता है कि अपील जब फाइल होती है, अपील या लेट्स से रिट पिटिशन फाइल होती है, earlier it was being filed in Supreme Court. Now in 2023 the law had changed slightly. Some Supreme Court judgments came, Delhi High Court judgment came, which said that high courts will have jurisdiction to entertain challenge to AFT verdicts or AFT judgments. तो अब writ petitions in high courts file होंगी. So the moment you get a favorable order from the Honorable AFT, यानी Armed Forces Tribunal, apart from sending that judgment certified copy to the relevant authorities, one should also look at filing a caveat in the concerned high court. Like let's say आप Delhi AFT से judgment ले रहे हैं अपने favor में, तो Delhi High Court में caveat file कर देना advisable है. Now, what is caveat? Caveat is basically it's a petition that you file in the High Court stating that अगर ऐसा कोई petition file होता है challenging the order and judgment dated so and so of my case, so let nothing happen without notice to me. तो क्या होता है, उससे क्या protection क्या मिलती है, benefit क्या होता है सर? That when we file a case, when they let's say they file a case, sometimes we don't get to know in time. हमें intimation नहीं मिलता, या मिलता है तो हमें पता नहीं चलता, हम ध्यान नहीं दे पाते. तो पहली हियरिंग जो होती है हाई कोर्ट में या सुपीरियर कोर्ट में, वो हमारी प्रेजेंस के बिना हो जाती है. एंड समटाइम्स, और लेट्स से मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स, जब हमारी प्रेजेंस के बिना हियरिंग हो रही है, तो जो जिसने अपील करी है, whoever is the appellant, they will be able to get a stay. Sometimes they will be able to get a stay order on that judgment जिसको उन्होंने चैलेंज किया है. So to prevent that scenario from happening, we should file a caveat so that पहली हियरिंग में भी हमारी मौजूदगी इंश्योर्ड रहे, हमारी प्रेजेंस इंश्योर्ड रहे वहां पे. हमारी प्रेजेंस के बिना या हमें सुने बिना हाई कोर्ट भी कोई ऑर्डर पास ना करे उसको. सो ये बहुत छोटा सा स्टेप होता है caveat फाइल करने से. वेरी it's not a very cumbersome process, very relatively quite easy. Of course you'll need an advocate to do this, very difficult to do it on your own. तो एक caveat फाइल कर देना चाहिए so that उसमें जब भी कोई चैलेंज फाइल हो, उसको अपील फाइल हो, तो हमें एक मौका मिले अपना पक्ष रखने का.
Okay, good. I think it was a very informative discussion that we had with Advocate Harshvardhan today, जहाँ पर हमने डिस्कस किया कि अगर disability pension में कुछ problem है, right? So how do we go about filing that first appeal? उसमें क्या जाना चाहिए, and what is the importance of putting up that first appeal? In case first appeal reject हो जाता है, तो what are the provisions for the second appeal? और अगर वो भी रिजेक्ट हो जाता है, then how do we go to AFT, and AFT में क्या प्रोसेस है, OA, वो लीगल सेल, रजिस्ट्री, and then dates. So we have basically seen in totality कि क्या मेजर स्टेप्स है अगर किसी को डिसेबिलिटी पेंशन के रिगार्डिंग कुछ प्रोसेस करना है, एंड इवन आफ्टर किसी को फेवरेबल जजमेंट मिल जाता है, सो दैट इज नॉट द एंड, राइट? देयर स्टिल प्रोसेस, स्टिल स्टेप्स हैं, ताकि वो फाइनली जब तक आपके अकाउंट में पैसे नहीं आने लग जाते हैं, कोरिजेंडम पीपीओ इशू नहीं हो जाता है, तब तक दिस प्रोसेस विल एक्चुअली गो ऑन, राइट? So I think it catered to different kind of audience. हो सकते हैं कुछ totally novice होंगे with respect to this particular topic. किसी को हो सकता है थोड़ा सा ज्यादा knowledge है, और कुछ हो सकते हैं कि they are fighting their or they have put up their appeal at various levels. So irrespective of with what level you were, I think आज का जो हमारा discussion हुआ एडवोकेट हर्षवर्धन से, ये कहीं ना कहीं सभी के लिए हेल्पफुल रहेगा. And as we said, the first part is being aware about the processes, the framework जो चाहिए, so that हो सकता है अपने को जरूरत नहीं है, but if we have that right information, we can always share with the other people who may be in need of those information. Right? And Harshvardhan is definitely there to provide any professional help if anybody is seeking, which he says that people can do on their own also, but if you can always have a professional help that can make the thing move faster, then why not? So on that note, thank you so much, Harshvardhan, for being here for this particular talk.
Gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind.